Talkin Money.
Well, alrighty then. We're back to Talkin Money with Jeff Tarbell.
Right. Hour number 202. How are you doing? Time to get up. I swear we're coming to your house. If you don't show up at 9 o'clock, we are going to come to your house.
You've done enough swearing for today.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris. So as we start off hour 2 of 2, this will be our first opportunity to get from the mind of Christopher Laud on the subject of world peace or world economics or anything related to not sports. Are you prepared, Chris?
Sure.
This should be good. All right, let her rip.
Oh, just start talking?
We do it for 2 hours, dude. Start.
So, is there anything on the agenda of world economics that is just driving you crazy this week?
I guess Athens is pretty crazy.
Greece has not been too. So what is your take on the Greece?
Well, all these people complaining about how the European Union is coming down on them for saying like, "Hey, who are you to say how we should live? Who are you to tell us how to spend our money?" Well, when you no longer have money to spend,
very good,
and when you need a bailout from Germany and all the other European Union, that's when other people do decide what you spend your money on. So
yeah, see, Chris has been reading a little bit. So there's a little bit of rioting going on in Greece because when everybody gets so used to being on the public dole, and you decide you're going to try to wean them off of it, they just don't know how to do anything else. And so that's been a good one there, Chris. Nice. Okay. I
might start complaining if I retired at 56, and then they're saying, "Oh,
yeah,
hold on."
Yeah, you might.
We messed up.
You might as well. So, hey, 338. Oh, there you go. 339-1140 is the number here in the studio. 1-800-920-1140, or you can text us at 44-1140 if you want to jump in here today. I want to. Our guest has joined us. Donna is in. An actual. Someone with a real education and a real job. I mean, it's going to throw you off a little bit. Pace yourself. I know you're used to Nick and I, who don't have any identifiable skills. But so Donna's going to come in and talk a little bit about. We've been promoting all week, but I wanted to back up 1 second and give you out some information that I have, and this relates to our discussion last week and the Department of Justice, the federal government, and state attorneys reached $25 billion agreement with the 5 largest mortgage servicers to address mortgage loan servicing and foreclosure abuses. So this was the topic mentioned last week and the discussion mentioned last week. I do want to bring up a couple things, and I'm going to give you a website to go to, and Ryan has posted that on the Talkin Money Facebook page as well, because there are people who may be entitled to some money, and I think it's going to take a little bit of time for this to settle out. The website, if you want to go to it for this settlement, is very easy. It's www.justice.gov, which is the Department of Justice's website. So justice.gov. And keep in mind that this settlement only covers the issues that related to banks that were either Ally Financial, which was GMAC, Bank of America, Citigroup, JP Morgan Chase, and Wells Fargo. So right now, that settlement agreement only deals with those 5 banks. But according to this agreement, there are going to be about 3 different levels of discussion that can take place. If you are foreclosed upon by one of those 5 banks in the state of California, they are going to be contacting you. And I don't know how they're going to discriminate on which person falls into the category we should contact and which one we should not. But they are reporting that they will be contacting those people for some sort of a settlement, and the number I've heard has been somewhere between $1,200 and $1,500. So that's if you were already foreclosed upon. If you are in foreclosure or imminently close to being in foreclosure, the thought process is they're going to try to offer you some sort of a buy down or a modification of the balance of your loan. And that's going to be their first attempt. And if you are not in foreclosure and had not been foreclosed upon and you're just still making your payments as normal, they're going to try to offer you some sort of a rate buy down to keep you in there. Now, I mean, reading that the rate is about 5.25%, which is nowhere, really near what the market rate. I mean, rates are closer to 4.25%. So I wouldn't consider that a home run type of a deal, particularly if you're at 5 7/8 or something. They're going to offer you 5.25%. I don't know that that's going to do a lot for you, And I don't know that offering you a $30,000 or $50,000 buy down on a house that's $150,000 upside down is going to do much for you either to keep you out. But I do think that it's going to, at the end of the day, they're going to basically be able to say, look, we tried to settle with Nick. We offered him a buy down. It didn't work. And therefore, we've done, in our minds, what we promised to do. And now we're going to move forward on the foreclosure and actually foreclose on him and get him out. So I think it's going to be kind of a spur forward. Either take our money and start making your payments or get out. And it's going to be either or. And right now we're in a limbo because right now that we all know somebody who's probably living in a house that's not making any payments at all. And nobody's even knocking on the door. So again, that website, if you're interested in, is justice.gov, where you can find more information on that. And I invite you to check that out. And realistically, probably it's going to be another month or so before they have a lot more information for you. So check that out if you will. And before we go on too much further, we're going to give away. Let's just do a call and a win because I ran out of good quiz questions. So let's just do the third caller. I've got a pair of IMAX passes for the IMAX movie theater downtown. IMAX.com/Sacramento. If you want to catch a movie down there, you give us a call at 339-1140, 1-800-920-1140, or you can let's do a call in there. The third caller who wants a pair of tickets to IMAX. If you don't get those for free today, you can get 25% off by going to IMAX.com/Sacramento. Put in my last name, which is Tarbell, Tarbell, and you get 25% off your entire order, including food and everything.